Good morning, everyone. Steve Offroth here with Almost Live Stretching, and you're stretching with Steve. Today we're doing office stretches, and so I've got a little list I'm going to follow here. We're going to do about 7-8 stretches, and if you have your strap handy, broomstick, handle, rope, piece of rope, whatever, that'd be great. Today is Wednesday, July 29th. We're getting into those dog days of summer. It's been hot, so I hope you're staying hydrated. And I'm going to put up on the Be Well site some things about heat and losing water and losing fluid in the heat, and just so that you can have some information about that. So anyways, let's get going this morning. So the first one is you're just sitting in the chair, your feet are spread out, and you're just going to fold forward. So nice and easy. So this is stretching out the low back and the glutes, and I'm feeling a little bit in my hamstrings too. So the straighter you keep your legs, the more you're going to feel it in the back of your upper thighs, your hamstrings. So this is always just a nice, easy way to start your day. And so if you're in the office today or at home, just take about 10 minutes and do these stretches. So just relaxing forward. And so the next one, which I can almost do, you can get your ankle up over your knee. I can on this leg, and then you're going to push your left knee down towards the floor. This is the Piriformis Stretch, which is in the middle of your glutes. And the piriformis is a little muscle that causes a lot of problems with sciatica, which is it's a little bit, the muscle compresses the nerve, and it can cause anywhere from pain to numbness to stiffness and to loss of mobility if it gets too bad. So this is stretching out the groin just a little bit, but mostly the piriformis. So I can do that side, and now let's switch over to the other side. And if you can't get all the way up, that's okay. Just get up as far as you can. Okay, so I'm pushing that down now. So if you've had a hip replacement, it might not, like mine, doesn't work as well as the original, but that's okay. Alright, so that's good. Just press that down as best you can. And that's good. Okay, sit back up. And now we're going to do a quick rotational stretch for the spine. So I'm reaching around to the right, and then I'm rotating my spine to the right, whatever feels comfortable. So my spine is nice and tall. And I'm just rotating to the right, getting a quick rotational stretch, and then now going back to the left. Again, sitting nice and tall, breathing normally. Okay, good. All right, so come up out of your chair. We're going to use the C-pan for this one. So what I'm going to do is turn my fingers towards my legs, and then I'm going to put pressure down. So this is stretching out the flexor tendons, which is on the underneath side of the forearm. So just nice and easy, not too much pressure. Feel that on your flexor side, the underneath side. And now let's just go to our wrist pointed down towards the C-pan. And now we're stretching out the extensors on the top of the forearm. So just nice and easy. So we've done this many different ways, and this is just another way you can do it. Okay, good. Now we're going to stretch out our back. So I want you to stand up and get behind your chair, hands on the backrest. So what I'm going to do is try to keep my back pretty straight. I'm going to let my head and my shoulders go between my arms. And I'm pushing the chair away and just relaxing down. Great stretch for the shoulders. And if you have your knees almost straight, you'll feel a little stretch in the hamstrings. And just breathe normally. So that's a great stretch for the upper back and shoulders. Okay, So we're going to be standing up for the rest of these. So hands above your head, interlock your fingers, knees are soft, and slowly side bend to your left. And just breathe into the stretch. Back up to the top, easy, and side bend to the right. So talking briefly about dehydration, if you're outside at all and you're sweating, you're going to lose probably at least a liter, maybe even more of fluid throughout the day, especially if you're out gardening and things like that. So you need to replenish that, and usually at night it's the easiest way to do that, where we can have just water is the best way to do it with a healthy diet, and that'll replace all your electrolytes and your fluids. Okay, so now we're going to just interlock our fingers, and this is again is going to stretch out the shoulders a little bit. So pushing your hands away from you. Okay, then now we're going to rotate palms up as much as you can. So now we're working on the external rotation of the shoulder joint, and then we're going to come back around internal rotation. So we're going to go as far as we can under, and then palms up as far as you can, and then thumbs under, and then palms up. Good. Okay, now just a few neck stretches. So taking your left ear towards your left shoulder, keep your left shoulder down and relaxed. And you're going to feel this on the right side of your neck and your upper back, your trap. Okay, take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Again, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Knees are slightly flexed. And just breathing normal. Good. So let's take our left arm across our body. And now we're stretching our back of our shoulders and our rhomboids, which are the muscles that connect our scapula to the spine. So those muscles, if you sit all day working a computer, those get tight and can cause neck problems and upper back problems. And so this is a good stretch for that. We're going to do one stretch with the strap at the end. That's a great stretch for that. Okay, so let's put our hands, fingers right on our upper glutes, pushing our pelvis forward. And just breathing and relaxing. Breathing and relaxing. Good. Okay, now interlock your fingers, straight overhead, stretching to the ceiling. Stretches the spine straight up. Good. Okay, if you have your strap or your rope, we're going to do some shoulder stretches, because these are very important for the mobility of the shoulder joint. So all the way over if you can, and back. All the way over if you can, and back. So move your hands in a little bit. Come all the way back, over and hold. Now it's stretching out the chest. Tremendous stretch for the pectoralis, the chest, front part of the shoulder, the deltoid. Getting those rhomboid muscles to relax and pull the shoulders back and down. This is a great, great stretch for the shoulder. Okay, right arm up over our head, left arm behind us. So this is just another variation of stretching the shoulders out. Okay, gently take the left arm up overhead and the right arm behind us. All right, so thank you much for joining. That does it for me, Almost Live Steve, stretching on Wednesday, July 29th. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of the week. Be well and be safe. Bye.